9,000 subscribers. Whew, that is crazy. Hello everyone, how you doing? Yeah. Well, firstly, I think I should say thank you. Thank you for 9,000 subscribers. That's something. That is crazy. I really appreciate it. Blows my mind that I have around about 9,000 people that follow TYF and want it to grow. That is crazy. Just picturing 9,000. Did I say 5,000? I think I did. Picturing 9,000 in my mind is just a bit crazy. So, yeah. Hello everyone. How you doing? I'm doing one of these wonderful live streams because I do love them, but it is also an indication that I'm about to upload. My laptop's behind there. It's ready. It's ready to go out to the world. The patrons have already, patrons who have decided to watch it and have had access to watch it have just about seen it, for it's been on early access over there for, I think, 4 hours. 4 or 5 hours. Oh no, 5 hours. Oh, so they've had early access, and I think it is time to put up a new video, and it is a lovely long vlog. Quite relaxed, quite calming little video, almost like a live stream where we just hang out. But yes, it blows my mind that we have hit 9,000. This from 8,000 to 9,000 was definitely slower growth than what I've had in the past. However, I kind of liked it, not having this huge growth and all these eyes on you. But that it really doesn't matter anyway, the speed of growth. It's just outstanding that people can people are deciding to hit that button and subscribe to me. So it's a bit crazy. Hello everyone, how you doing? The Hinch Photography, how you doing? Latif, what's up? YVR Squad, you got it. Louis, Maurice, everyone's saying new haircut. Yeah, just got a haircut this morning. Rachel Stewart. I apologize. Rachel Stewart. What are your thoughts on the fight tonight between Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather? Well, for one, I'm not too interested in it because it's all about, the money and big up these people, and they're kind of arrogant people. But I'm not too interested in professional boxing. Anyway. But saying that, I don't know. I really don't know who's going to win, but I put my bets on. If I were betting, I don't bet, but if I were betting on someone, if I were predicting who would win, I'd say Mayweather, just because it's a boxing match, and Mayweather's pretty insane. I don't want to cause much conflict right here, so I'm not going to really put out my opinion. But it'll be interesting to find the results. I'm not going to watch it. It's at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. here. But, yeah. Eric Moen. Are there many people around in your area? In my area is in my bedroom? Well, no, there's no one in my... I'm joking. In my area, there are obviously people. There are people, yeah. We've got people. But right now, my parents are watching The Last of the Mohicans, which is an outstanding movie, to my knowledge. But I'm saving it. I'm not going to watch this movie. I can hear it in the background right now. It sounds incredible. But I'm going to save it for a time where I feel the need to watch a movie. I can't watch movies right now because I've got so much going on. As in the editing of the Adventure Diaries and everything that's happening. So I'm gonna save it maybe when my sister comes back and we can just watch a good movie. The Last of the Mohicans is supposed to be one of the best around. It would change you, apparently. Ian, hi Luther. I'm out taking photos, so may have to catch up later. Alright, go take some photos. Go take some brilliant ones. And enjoy it. Learn from it. Congratulations on 9,000. That's amazing. It is. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. You deserve it. Well, thank you. Ollie D with a question. How do you fit in time... Ooh, just popped away. How do you fit in time to film and upload around school? So right now I'm not in school. I've got a week left, roughly. So, I mean, I can fit more in. Hey, Oliver. Hey, D-Man, how you doing? I can fit more in without having to be at school and not really putting too much effort into homework and projects that I have to do over the holidays. I haven't really focused. I spent a whole day doing one, so I did about a week and a half of work in 4 hours, which is good, but it was tough. But I put that out of the way so I can do a bit more editing and just enjoying the holiday. But when school is around, I think it's going to be harder this year, but I tend to try and find a balance. Sometimes something will be taken away, so I won't upload as frequently. My videos might be, a bit too rushed, so it could affect the YouTube and video side of it, but it also could affect my school. So maybe I put too much time and work into my filmmaking, and then there are these takeaways at school. I try to not let that happen. I'm trying to not let that happen this year, but it did happen last year, I think. Lewis E. Palmer, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. A huge well done to you, Luther. You continue to inspire, and your content is awesome. Would you ever consider a career in television documentaries if given the chance? You have the qualities. Well, firstly, awesome to hear from you, Lewis. Hope you're doing brilliant things with what you do and flying helicopters and things, which is just insane. But television and documentaries, if given the chance, I would probably say yes. Well, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about sort of the television side of things, but the BBC, they have a channel called BBC Three, and that is all on the internet. So I could still share my content on the internet and sort of have this television experience. And I'm editing a documentary series now, which is going to take me a while because I'm around 6 minutes into the first episode. I've got 3 to edit, and it's tricky. I want to get everything right. I probably spent in total, the amount of times I've been trying to tweak it and edit it completely, the first minute, the introduction minute of every episode that will be seen on every episode at the start, it's about a minute and 2 seconds, or 3 seconds. Probably spent 8 hours. 8 hours on that. So, it's crazy. Maybe I'm being a bit too fanatic about it, and I should just let it slip and not let it slip. It's still, it's quality. It's all right. Well, it's good. But I should get these small things just because it's a big documentary and it's all this, and it's got this sort of status that it should be good. Maybe just let a few things slide and carry on with the edit so I don't get too caught up on it. Otherwise, when school starts, I'm going to be stressing, and well, I won't stress, but it'll be a lot on my hands, a lot on my shoulders, on my hands, and that's a metaphor, everyone. It's a metaphor. Anyway, Rachel, I'm working on 2 movies right now, and I agree, it's so stressful. Yes, it is. Doing big. I've always experienced it when I past Luther, put so much pressure on future Luther, who's going to edit the video. So, let me rephrase that. Present Luther talks and talks and talks fills up his SD card, 128 gigabytes of talking. And he's like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. And this is, I love talking, I love getting these awesome shots and everything. And then, he doesn't even think about Future Luther. And then Future Luther sits down on the computer, imports the footage, has to struggle because it's a lot of footage and a lot of storage. But the worst thing is, he's got to go through like an hour of footage. And I edit by watching every second. I don't sort of skip ahead and hope that I haven't missed something that I need to edit. I watch every second. And with this, I've got over 6-7 hours of footage. So it is tough, but I do love it. God, these are actually going quite quickly. Oh. Barefoot nom nom. Now that you discovered Freets, does that mean no more barefoot adventures? No! Freets are my, how would you call it? How do you say it? Sort of quick fix. Sort of my solution to difficult terrain. Let me give you an example. I'm out adventuring, and I come across some brambles, some prickles, and horrible pain in the foot areas. Put the Freets on. They're really quick, really flexible, really great. Go over. I can take them off if I want, or leave them on because they're just brilliant. They're comfortable. They're flexible. They work well. They give you that extra layer of protection, and you still experience pretty much the same thing. I still go out barefoot. I do like my Freets. They're good. If I'm skateboarding, put my Freets on. If I'm going out to town, put my Freets on. Whoa! What is that? Yeah, is that a Sahil? 100? I'm not too sure about that currency. I don't know what currency that is, but that is crazy. Any amount is just, wow, that blew my mind. Well, thank you very, very much, Sahil. Rupees, gotcha. Thank you very much. Yeah. Whew, big high five. I'll talk more about that later. But Freets are still brilliant. They will give me that extra layer of protection. Maybe I'm going out exploring and I know that there are brambles, or maybe I'm going out in sort of a junky area. There's glass coming out of the ground. There's all this stuff that would damage my feet and it's dangerous. And I don't want cuts, and then I don't want bacteria getting in. Wear the Freets. It's safer. It's more sensible in a way. And it just overall protects you. Here's a funny thing. Here's a really, really funny thing. Let me do one. There we go. So, I was out adventuring. I think, was it yesterday? Can't remember. It was either it was yesterday. I wasn't out all day, but for a good amount. And I was out barefoot for the whole time. Running. The scariest thing for me barefoot is running really fast and then maybe stepping on a blackthorn, like a thick, long thorn. And it's happened to me in the past, and it went straight through my foot. It's not a nice experience. Punctures in the foot, not good. But everything was fine. I came inside, and then about 2 hours later, I was walking down the stairs barefoot, as I usually do in the house, and boom, I step on something. I have no clue. I think it's just a tiny, gritty bit of metal, and it's gone in my foot, and it's given me such discomfort and pain. If I step on it in the perfect angle, I can still run, I can still walk and everything, but it is uncomfortable. So it's kind of funny. You can be outside doing dangerous things barefoot, and then you just go inside and you step on a pretty horrible piece of metal. Anyways, I'm gonna upload this video. I'll take you with me. This is the only light source I have. Sun has set, I'm pretty sure. The trees are little lit up like it's autumn. Come with me. This is my workstation. I used to just use my I used to just sit on my bed, and that was it. But I've decided I'm not letting any posture destroy me. So I shall use a desk. Right, this is the new video on the screen here. And I've got more emails. Okay. Putting it on public. There we go. It's called How I Run My Shop at 15 years old. I go through a process of how I package stuff, and it's pretty fun. Hope you like it, hope you enjoy it. I also go out adventuring at the end, so yeah. Have a brilliant day. I might stay for just a bit longer. I think I saw some, Sambo Jambo. When is the next Young Vlogger Roundtable? There seems to be a lot of misinformation about it. Ryan says there will be no YVR in August. Okay, so I think I said this in my last one, last live stream. It is quite difficult to keep this going. What am I talking about? To get everyone on, because we're all in different time zones. It's difficult to get the ball rolling so that we can all be talking and organise something. When we do, we're really productive. It's a big team of a lot of people, all in different time zones, when some people are awake, some people are asleep. But Orion has gone off on an incredible trip to ride the longest wave of his life. And that it's a once in a lifetime opportunity really for Orion right now. So he can go off, he's gonna have the time of his life, and we'll probably either wait for him to come back or we'll solve something. Atua is also on a 3-day no phone, no internet sort of challenge, which I think is brilliant. So he's difficult to contact, but really we're gonna get it going. We're gonna get the ball rolling. We never set in stone, oh, it's going to be bi-weekly, it's going to be weekly, it's going to be monthly. So they're sort of just coming out as they do. But yeah, good question. Get it a lot though, recently. Let me just do one thing. There we go. AMT Tube, do you have any advice for me to grow my channel? Okay, growth of channel. It's a difficult concept. It's a difficult aspect of YouTube. I don't think it should be your main goal. I think your main goal should be focusing on the content you produce. If you love YouTube, if you love content creation, if you do love YouTube as sort of your hobby or what your main passion, if it is that, then you'll be focusing on what you're producing. And it is key that you focus on what you're producing. You need to have that content to back you up as a creator. You need to show people, this is what I can do. This is what I want to get out to a wider audience. I want this message to get across, and I want to reach more people. And then as you build a small community, which smaller communities are just sort of the essence of YouTube, you get, I feel with a smaller community I can connect with more people. That's why sort of Patreon is pretty good. A very small amount of people, and I can sort of talk to everyone and focus on everyone in that Patreon community. Here it is a bit more difficult because I have a bigger audience, broader audience. But really, once you've got that small audience, maybe it's 30 people, 40 people, connect with them, talk to them, ask them about your content, ask them why they like your content, and what parts of it they dislike. And then you can start to improve your content. You can look into how to improve it, and you should always be trying to improve and learning. And then you should focus on, right, I've got this content to back me up. I'm still going to learn and improve, but now I can put a bit of energy into growing it. So you can ask your people to share it, which is one thing. If they're really passionate about your content, if they love it, they are going to share it anyway. And you can just sort of, I think the the main aspect of growth is your content. You're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to grow a channel if you do not have content, or sufficient content, really. So focus on the quality, focus on what message you're trying to portray, and what you're gonna, why the viewer should watch your content. Why should they take the time out of it, out of their day, to watch your stuff? Because in the end, these people are willing to take up time of their day, and you need to respect that. So you need to focus on that, and then just upload consistently. The more consistent you are, the more you learn, because you're producing more. And with consistent uploads, with good content, people are gonna love it, and they're gonna want to share it with people. That's pretty much my idea. I think I rambled on a bit, but that's what I try and do. I know I'm not as consistent as I would like to be, and you would like me to be, maybe, but I think that's alright. I think I'm still learning, and plus I'm coming out with some crazy stuff in the future. Lewis May, what's your favourite clothing brand? I don't have a favourite clothing brand, to be honest. I kind of just get clothes that I like that will work. Actually, I do like Crag Hoppers. They're pretty good. They're really, really sweet clothing, but a bit pricey. But I've got a pair of shorts from them and a jumper. Really, really good. And also Berghaus, another bit pricey but worth it sort of company. And I have a coat from them, so they're really good. A rain jacket and windshield. 80 Films, I'm watching you from Romania. Wow. Hope you're having a blast. Ed Percy, Mayweather will batter him. William B.A. Mailing. What PC do you have and recommend for video editing? I think if I could recommend you any laptop for video editing, obviously I could say, you know, get a MacBook or get a MacBook Pro or get a high-end PC or whatever, but really it's just the PC you have right now and learn on that. I'm assuming you've already learned a lot and it's time to upgrade. I use the MacBook Pro 13-inch, the newest model. It's very good. It's incredible, actually, and I couldn't really ask for more. So I would recommend that, but I really don't know what you're doing with editing, whether you're doing visual effects or various other things. But really just, I think, research into it and find out what your needs are, and then look into something that's gonna be sufficient enough to give you that. But I do think MacBooks are brilliant. I think they can provide you with everything you need, really. PCs, they're good, but they're just not seamless right now. I think in the future they'll be incredible. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Oh, we have so many questions though. I think I'm gonna end this because my video's up and it's time to leave. But these sort of videos, live streams, I'm not too sure because they're sort of spontaneous, random, boom, here they are, sort of things. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna keep them live, keep them public after these, but we'll find out in the future and I'll decide. But for right now, I think I don't think I'll keep this going. But anyways, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. You're having a wonderful weekend, and you're gonna have a brilliant one coming Sunday. So have a good one. I've enjoyed this thoroughly, and I'm excited to show you that video. So go check it out if you want, if you have the time, and if you're willing to. And I'll see you in the video if you're gonna watch it. but I'll see you in the future. Oh, we got a question. Jose Mereo. Hola, Luther. Here from Spain. Do you find it hard to learn Spanish? I'll quickly answer this because it's interesting. I like it. Vamos. Let's go. Okay. Do I find it hard to learn Spanish? I do. I think learning a language is difficult. It's a challenge. But there's obstacles and you have to overcome them. It's just like anything. Learning anything is going to be difficult. But Spanish and any language is just persistence and keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. I use an app called Duolingo. Brilliant. Absolutely insane. I really appreciate the people that have developed that app and the fact that you can use the community on that app build the sort of lessons. So I really appreciate that. It's insane, really good app. And I do that daily just so it sort of refreshes my mind. I can practice my pronunciation. And, you build a list of vocab. And no, I'm not extraordinary at Spanish. I probably can do... I couldn't even converse with someone just in a normal conversation. I couldn't speak in Spanish right now as fast as I am in English and have this sort of articulate skill set, word set, if you could say that. But it is something that I'm always trying to improve and always pushing, and I'm probably never going to give it up. I definitely want to learn more languages. But the thing is, what is funny is the more and more I learn in Spanish, the more and more I learn Spanish words and the vocab, it kind of takes away from my English. So I will be in a normal day conversation at home, or especially recently, but I don't know, I'll maybe even like talking to the camera, I'll accidentally say a Spanish word in place of an English word. And it's like the small things, and sometimes I don't recognize it, but most of the time I do, but it is quite hilarious when I realize that I just spoke in Spanglish. But yeah, good question, Jose, I think it was. Thanks for the question. It was brilliant. I will catch you in a future video. This is way too long. Half an hour. Oh. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.